guys, welcome to Vlogmas Day 2. My name is Teri, and if you're new to Vlogmas, all that is that you'll just see snippets of my everyday life. And being retired, it's a lot of crafts. So I just wanted to say welcome, and if you like the content, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a Christmas emoji or something along that line so that YouTube will bump me up even more so. So I just wanted to come on and say hi and welcome to day 2 of Vlogmas. See you in a bit. Hey friends, how are you? It is December 2nd, second day of Vlogmas, and Jerry has gone into town. We have some little things on the car that has to be fixed, so he's doing that. Picking up a couple of gift cards for some Christmas gifts. So I am home. I just had my lunch and I am cutting out stuff because I am making Christmas cards this year. And this is the first time of doing Christmas cards. And I'm going to show you the ones I've got done. And I don't have this one completed yet, so I will have to take a picture so you can see it. So, yeah, I'm just trimming up, making a mess here is what I'm doing. So in the scrapbook packets, they always have stuff like this in it. And the card that I'm making is like a trifold, has 4 sides, and it's really neat the way it opens up and everything. And I saw it on Facebook. She is a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And I started watching different ones on YouTube and got all types of ideas, from making boxes to making little bags to making bigger bags. But this flat fold, I have to redo this one because it's not correct. But anyways, it goes like this. And then when it opens up, they'll open it up and then, see, this is the mistake. But the way you fold it, then they'll see everything that's in it. It's like I laid it out, put the front on it, put the back on it, and then I switched them around inside. So right where the folds was the part that, anywho. I'm all over the place today. I am so sorry. So how I want to say, how the heck are ya? Mr. Jerry and I, we are doing the best we can do right now. We came down with COVID a while back, probably almost a month ago, and that about kicked us in the rear end. and no idea where we picked it up from, except for I went in for a mammogram. He came in the hospital waiting room, and that's the only place we can think of, unless the next day when he went out to his estate sales and stuff like that. But anyways, it was pretty rough. And Miss Callie was pretty rough at that time too. And I just kept praying, please, we can't get out of the house. We're contagious. Please don't let anything where we need to do something. So, but went through our quarantine and all that stuff, and we still have lingering stuff, and my left ear is still partially plugged. Jerry went to the doctor, and she said, yep, because his is the right ear. She said, yep. She goes, there's a little fluid in there, but nothing you do. You just let it, I guess, heal on itself. But I know I haven't posted in a long time, but it was really rough. It's still really rough. I'm used to having Callie girl here with me while he's gone, and I don't like being by myself in the house with no animals, so. But I gotta get used to it. So, yep, we got all of our decorations up. When Jerry was out of quarantine and I was still in quarantine, he pulled out the Christmas trees and the decorations. And he first set up all the trees. And then, yeah, trees. We have one in the sunroom, one over here, and one in the family room. And then I have a bunch of these little vintage ones right here in every room. My philosophy is that every room needs a Christmas tree. And these vintage ones like this, they stay up year round. So, and then when I was out of quarantine, then I could help decorate too. But in that time, I started, see, I'm going to go all the way around the block a couple times to get back to the original train of thought. I started watching YouTube videos and stuff like that, and I saw these card makers. Now, I used to do scrapbooking, but I couldn't get into the scrapbook part of it. I don't know why, but I just couldn't. And so I sold everything. I mean, got rid of it. Didn't keep nothing. And then I started seeing the card making, and I thought, dang, that looks like fun. So what did I do? You're going to hear the clocks going off. We have a craft store downtown. We have Joann's up in Grand Rapids, about 35 minutes away. We first went up to Joann's, and they were having a 40% off sale of stuff. So I bought some ink, and I bought some cardstock, and I bought pretty paper, and just the things that I thought that I could do just to start doing a little bit on Christmas cards. And then discovered that I really needed a cutter. So I went online and bought a Fiskars slice and dice, I call it. It's just this right here, and then the score thing is right here that will go on it, which a score just means that it scores an indent in your paper. And so I started doing Christmas cards. And then we, there is a scrap place not too far from us, maybe 20 minutes over in Dalton, called Scrapaloo. And it's all scrapbook stuff. So one day we wanted to get out of the house because, you know, we've been cooped up in the house for like 3 weeks, it seemed like. So we went over there. This is how much, you know, my husband loves me. He took me over there, and he actually came inside, and it's a big old pole barn, and it's just packed full of everything you can think of. We were there probably an hour going back and forth up the aisles and stuff. And I picked up some papers and some stamps. I need a couple of sympathy cards and thinking of you. So I picked up that stuff. And then my daughter-in-law, Lindsay, said, don't buy nothing else before Christmas, because she makes cards and she sells them. So when they were over here at Thanksgiving, I showed her all my supplies, and she showed up with a couple of things for me, some stamps and some more papers and stuff. So you're gonna hear the pretty clocks. And but then I started watching others, and I'm discovering what I like is I like making the cards. The creativity comes out, but it blocks out the world, and time just marches on super fast, and I don't think about food, I don't think about the grief, I don't think about what's going on. I am just in my own world, and right now that's what I need. So I started out doing Christmas cards, and let me show you some. So and I'm no professional by any means. So this one right here is one of them, and all I did was pop it up. It has that little cardinal on it and the little saying on the inside. So that is one. And then I did another one just like it, but this one I just used the pop-ups and the different things that come. And basically you put these little foam pop-ups, like this little foam here, and you just push them underneath and it will hold it up a little bit taller. So I did that one, and y'all, Dollar Tree has foam stick stuff like this, and it works just great. So this was my next one, and this one folds open like this. This one is a side fold. Maybe I'll put that on there. It used to have a saying on here, and it's come off. It said believe, so it would go across here, and then it would open like this. So it is like, this is bent. So it would be, I could put this on here, because I got this little card, and then I backed it with that black paper, and that would go good with this. And I could, so this is made to be like this, so when you bend this right here, it will open up. So there's that one right there. Then this one, and it just opens up like that. These are dollar store gift tags. They come on a little square, and then it has this that has a little foam backing that you can peel it off and still use the gift tag. So that's what that was. I saw a gal, that's what she did. This one right here, I have to look at this one. I thought, nope. So this one needs a little bit more, I think, to it, but I need a little something up here, a little saying, and then there's nothing on the inside of this one. And this one needs to be finished too. It needs, I think, something up here. And then I just put that in there. So this one right here is another one of those gate or side folds, I guess. And this one, because I did tell you once I got going. And that one, something stuck to it right here, so I need to figure out what to do there for that one. This was another side that folds, and then it will open up. And this was another one. This is when I started doing, you know, like 4 at a time. This one I really liked. I think I like this a lot because of the creativity that came out in me. So this one right here, I was trying to replicate the lights, and so I had these stickers that are individual little lights, and then I just freehand the wire, and then there's nothing on the inside. So those are the ones that I have done. And I haven't worked on this probably in a little bit. And because, there's Christmas gift knitting and stuff like that going on. And so I needed to finish socks, because each of our kids are getting socks for Christmas. And I made these boxes with the lids. I don't have the lid here, but basically it's a box like this. Now your Bath, Body and Beyond hand soaps or creams will fit into this, because these are like 6 inches by 2 inches, I think. No, they are almost 3. 2.5 inches, 2.5 inches. So, and I'll insert a picture, because I took a picture of once I got them all done and decorated and the socks in it, and they're setting over underneath the tree. Well, actually they're on the window behind the tree. And so I got all that done, and then Mr. Jerry's been making wooden ornaments, and he's got those all done. So I have to now come up with the little bag like this that they'll set in. So I have all the papers ready for that, but right now I have a mess all around me. This year for Advent, I am doing Freckled Whimsy's 24 stripe socks, but this time I am not going to knit one stripe at a time. Last year I found that I almost didn't get them done because I'm doing 2 at a time. So I am just going to knit as far as I want to knit on both of them, and I will just show you pictures. Like today you will have seen the cuff and the color, and tomorrow you will see what I got done on the second day. That way, in case somebody's watching and everything. But Freckled Whimsy Carrie, she winds them up in different spots so that not everybody's is going to be the same. So the way mine comes out, someone else is going to start maybe at the opposite end or something, or in the middle. So I'm doing that. I'm also doing a stocking, and I'll insert a picture of the one that I did for Mr. Jerry. It was the first time of doing that stranded knitting, where you take 2 colors and you knit holding colors on both hands. My tension wasn't the greatest, and I don't know, maybe you can see it. Let me see. It's right there on the clock, but I'll try to insert a picture also. It's pretty big because I did it on worsted weight on US 7s, and they did an afterthought heel, and I had never done one before and scared the living daylights out of me, but I don't know if I did it correctly or not, but you know what, it looks halfway decent. So I decided to start one for myself, a different pattern, and I am using the same red, the same green, and I'm using a dark gray on this one. And when I get further along on it, there might have been a picture you had already seen of it, but I'll try to remember when I do all the editing. I'll try. Forgive me if I forget. So, and the other thing that I'm doing for Advent, and I've done this one for 3 years now, and it's the embroidery through Abide Embroidery Company, and day 1 started today, and no, I haven't done it yet because I've been playing. But it says, let every heart prepare him room. And this year it's done on dark fabric. So I bought the kit with it pre-printed on it. So I know for today, I am supposed to do the 2 sheep right here. And then tomorrow we're gonna, I know, do the other sheep. And I know in past, all of the hills right here is probably all going to be fill-in. And I don't like doing that. But I do it. But this one came with the needles and the felt backing for it. Came with a QR code. It came with the colors and the different stitch guide on here. And it came with the flosses. So these will be the colors right here, and there's plenty here. But it also came with, and I've never used this before, it came with DMC, and I don't know what this is, but it came with these 2 right here, gold and white, and they have sparkle in them. Let me see if I can do it this way. So, and then this one is the gold. So yes, so I have to get that started, but I got the knitting done this morning. I'm trying to finish an Afghan that I had started this summer. It was crochet mosaic, and I gotta get that done. I got 7 more rounds to do. It's a square one. And the only other thing that I'm doing for Advent is the puzzle. I cut way back this year because I didn't want to put the stress on me. Last year it was pretty hectic. Then I almost didn't do it again this year because sometimes I just don't want to pick the phone up and just record. So, but anyways, I'm going to let y'all go. I got this card that I got to get done. And then I got to pick up this mess on this table. But I'll take you along the next time. If I can figure out how to record while I'm doing this, I will try to do that. I might have to have Jerry help me do that. But I am trying to do this flat fold. And if I get it done, I'll snap pictures, or I'll have him take a video of me opening it and everything. So, but anyways, thanks again, my friends. And day 2 of December. Can you believe it? Christmas is going to be here. Jerry read that this Christmas season is going to be shorter because last year's it was what, 30, 31, and ours this time is less, way less than that. So tell me how you're doing. Tell me if you are crafting. Are you all set for Christmas? Have you decorated? Do you decorate? If you don't want to comment, just leave me a Christmas emoji. Give me a thumbs up. So thanks again, my friends. And I will see you hopefully on day 3. Okay guys, so this one is the one I can show you. I made one other one, but the person watches my vlog, so I'm not going to show that one. But this is for our daughter and Kevin. So this was that fold one. And I really like this one. I think Jerry does too. So when you open it up, this is what they'll see, and then I can sign down by the penguin and stuff. And so when you fold it back, it just folds like this, and then I will just tie it, and then that's the back. So that's what that one looks like, all done up. And thanks for Jerry for recording.